Hi, Jewel Jaguars. Mrs. W here. I'm coming to you from my backyard. I'm going to read you a story for Arbor Day, which is this Friday, called The Little Tree. Hope you enjoy. In the shadows of an old forest stood a little tree. She was so small, she was the smallest tree of all. When the little tree was a young sapling, the forest ranged farther than the eye could see. Now, after many seasons of less and less rain, the little tree could easily tell where the forest began and where it ended. The new trees were smaller, too. The older trees had grown so tall they had almost touched the stars. The new trees could barely see over their ancestors' knees. The littlest tree of all worried. The littlest tree looked at her little seed. The sun rose and the sun set. The little tree looked up at the stars and wondered, what do they see? One day, a little brown bird flew by. The little tree asked the brown bird, have you traveled far? Yes, the little bird answered, I have flown very far. The little tree asked the brown bird, are the trees this small everywhere? No, not at all, the bird said. I have seen a place where trees grow 100 feet tall. The little tree asked the brown bird, are trees this bare everywhere? No, the bird answered. I have seen a place where the leaves are so thick you can sit in the shade all day. The little tree was quiet. Then she asked the brown bird, are there trees like me there? Yes, the bird said. There are trees like you there. There are trees with ruffly heads and trees with long noses. There are trees with pointy ears and trees with stubby toes. Trees from all over the world grow there. Thank you, said the little tree to the brown bird. Then she closed her eyes and hugged her little seed. The sun rose and the sun set. When the little tree saw the brown bird again, she asked him, will you do a favor for me? Will you flap your wings with all your might? The little bird agreed. The little tree cradled her little seed. The brown bird flapped his wings with all his might, and the little tree let go of her little seed. Goodbye, little seed, said the little tree, but the little seed was already gone. The little seed floated, the little seed dipped, the little seed danced in the breeze, the little seed sailed over the crowns of the trees, the little seed flew so high it nearly touched the stars. The sun rose and the sun set. The little tree lost count of the seasons. The forest was smaller than ever, and the little tree was no longer the littlest tree of all, though she was no bigger than before. The little tree thought often of her little seed. The sun rose and the sun set. Finally, the brown bird flew back again. The little tree asked the brown bird, where is my little seed? Is it strong and tall? Do you remember me at all? But this time the brown bird had no answer. The sun rose and the sun set. The brown bird came back to the little tree. This time, before the little tree asked anything, the bird said, I've heard of a very special tree. It is so tall its shadow covers the biggest mountain. It is so strong 100 elephants couldn't knock it down. And it has leaves so bright they blind the sun. I will ask this tree if it has seen the little seed. Again the sun rose and the sun set. The brown bird returned. The brown bird said to the little tree, the tallest, strongest, brightest tree is sending its answer soon. And there in the breeze floated a leaf. The leaf was the color of emeralds. The leaf was as bright as the moon. The leaf twirled and shimmered. It flew so high it nearly touched the stars. The leaf floated down until it landed, and the little tree knew. My little seed, said the little tree, you're not so little anymore. You're taller than the tallest mountain and stronger than the strongest elephant. You're brighter than the sun, and you still remember me. The end. I hope you enjoyed that book. Jewel Jaguars and happy Arbor Day!